Never been much of a meat stick guy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from Comic Book Ben, and you're listening to Best Threesome Ever. Find Best Threesome Ever on Facebook. Search Best Threesome Ever. That's 3 with the number 3. It is my favorite podcast.
Welcome to Best Threesome Ever, a podcast discussing all things revolving around nerdy pop culture. Probably not what you were expecting, but it's just as fun. Now here are your hosts, Nick, Rob, and Kevin.
All right, here we go. Best Threesome Ever, episode 163, brought to you by Heroic Goods and Games and Jaybird Wines. I'm Nick.
I'm Rob.
I'm Kevin.
And here we all are once again.
Yeah.
In the Mario land of...
Abernathy.
Yes. Welcome back, Rob.
Welcome back, Rob.
There's no Megan. It's Rob. It's actually Rob.
It's actually me, yes. I'm a real person. It's true. By the way, it was my mother-in-law's birthday.
That's what it was.
Yep.
See, I knew
It was really fun to listen to you guys struggle with that for a minute.
I knew as soon as I got home and looked at your Facebook.
Well,
right.
that's because my spouse is a photo whore.
She sure is.
Although she prefers documentarian, so.
I wish I could be that, like, documentative with, like, when I hang out with people, because I always feel like, you know, I feel like I see all these photos, especially when you guys are doing stuff. I'm like, oh man, I wish I did that much stuff. And then I realized, fuck, I do that much stuff. I just never take any pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do about the same amount of stuff. Joanna just keeps proof.
Lots.
She provides evidence.
And lots.
So much.
And lots of proof.
Not that I'm hating on it.
No, not at all.
But it's been a long-standing thing where I don't take pictures, really. Mm-hmm. First of all, I don't have a degree in it. And that's not an insult. Like, I'm very proud of her and the fact that she has a degree in photography. It's just, you know, then I take pictures and they look like crap compared to her.
I'm with you.
But then also, like, I've never been much of a picture taker because I've always been a more in-the-moment kind of human. Like, I'll take a picture before and after.
I just don't take a lot because I don't like taking pictures of myself.
Yeah, no, I get that. But, like, going to a concert, I'll take the picture before outside with the sign.
Yeah.
After, like, on the floor with all the detritus of humans being humans in a mosh pit. Like, I'll take a picture there too.
Right.
But I usually don't take pictures in the middle of the show. Sometimes I take videos, and, like, Joanna's the opposite in that she takes pictures of everything all the time. And so, like, it's sometimes a thing where we're just like, Rob, when you go out, you need to take more pictures. I'm like, okay, but when you go out, you need to remember to be in the moment and just enjoy the time instead of worrying about getting a picture.
Right.
Again, both sides are valid. I don't think she's wrong for doing it.
Right. It's all good.
But, yeah.
I
want to be very clear, though. I want to say I am not bitching about my wife. She's lovely and a wonderful human. This is just a difference of opinion we have.
Rob is not bitching about his wife, everyone.
kind of sound like you're bitching about your wife.
Oh,
Rob.
my God. Damn it.
Bitching about his wife.
Stop it.
Love you, Joanna.
Love you, Joanna.
I feel you.
Well, see, I don't do that, though, do I, dear?
No, that's how I annoy her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what else is going on? Anything fun, exciting? No?
Actually, speaking of Sweeney Todd, Ashland, a community theater company I've worked with a couple of times.
Yes.
They're who I did Willy Wonka with.
Gotcha.
And met, that's how I met Blake, actually.
Oh.
Fun.
And next year, like around this time next year, they're doing Sweeney Todd.
Okay.
And I think...
So have you been cast already?
No, it's not until next year, but I think I'm going to go for it. That's like a bucket list role for me.
Yeah.
And if it's just a community theater production, that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. But yeah, if I can get that and maybe knock Corny Collins out of the park at some point, I'll...
Yeah. You'll
I mean,
have completed the musical theater.
I still have a couple others. I definitely want to be Dewey in School of Rock. I think that part is built for me. And even though it's really makeup intensive, I feel like I could do a Shrek.
Oh, that
yeah.
was not what I was expecting you to say there.
So are you looking for
Cats?
No, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Well, mostly because the actors
Yeah.
from School of Rock and Beetlejuice are the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
do Beetlejuice.
You could. I think you could.
Could do. Yeah, you could. Are you looking to be Sweeney Todd, or are you looking to be
Yes,
Judge?
I am looking to be Sweeney Todd. I am
Nice.
I am age appropriate for the role.
Yeah.
Because it's usually an actor who's in his 40s.
Yeah, definitely grow your hair out.
And yeah, I'll just grow my hair out a bit, or they could throw a wig on me. Who cares?
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's perfectly in my range. So.
I was going to say, that's kind of a lower baritone for...
Which I have expanded to.
Okay.
Because I've lost a lot of my upper range ever since I got sick
too.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
I lost about an octave and a half. I had sort of a break over it. It was not a good time for me. It was a big part of my identity was how high I could sing without falsetto.
Yeah.
But I got some of it back recently, though.
Oh, cool.
I have nowhere near the range I used to, but
neither.
But I also have a lot more depth in my lower region, so
yeah.
I think I can crush that role, and I'm hoping I can go for it. And if I don't get it, it's fine. But I think I can.
Yeah,
I think I can
do it.
swing that.
Yeah, I blame Fest for me losing my tenor voice. Just because I think Fest just destroyed.
The dust and dirt will ruin you, and all the screaming and yelling and crying. And
right.
Yeah.
It's, 7 years every day, fucking whatever. But it's fine. It's fine. So now I'm more of a baritone, which, whatever. It's fine, I guess. There's baritone roles out there. But I like being a tenor. I like being able to... I can still kind of get there, but not nearly as high as I used to. And I suppose if I, really practiced and, did all the vocal stuff, I could maybe get there, but probably not nearly as high as I used to. So...
Smoking, but I settled into the idea of being a baritone a long time ago. So
Smoking will do that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I actually really like the baritone,
The smoky
tone.
baritone, if you will.
Yeah, the smoky baritone. Also, okay, yeah, all right, yeah. Good job, Kevin.
A friend of mine who she lives in Sweden now, and she did a lot of recordings back in the day, and I think she still does. But she always used to say before she recorded, she always needed to have a glass of red wine and a cigarette before she recorded.
No, I get that.
Not like she was a smoker regularly, but just she just felt like she got more of a rasp with that glass of red wine. And
I need a small shot of whiskey.
To do karaoke.
No. I mean, in order to get the full potential out of my voice, warm ups in a small shot of whiskey.
There you go.
Because it clears the phlegm and...
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, should we move to trailers?
Let's move to trailers, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, one small announcement.
Go ahead.
On the grander side of things, normally we announce really, really sad deaths here, but Pat Robertson died.
Sure did.
I know. I'm so sad.
So sad. Anyway, but Robert Pattinson, still very much alive. Good for him.
Good for him. Yeah.
Great Batman.
Yeah.
Definitely not a homophobe either.
Robert Pattinson, come on our podcast.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson, come on our podcast and tell us how much of a wonderful human being you are that isn't a homophobe or a racist or a xenophobe or a far-right conspiracy theorist.
Can't wait to see where he goes with that Batman role.
I know. And they they do have some things in common. I mean, Robert Pattinson is Batman. Pat Robertson is the opposite of Batman. So one might describe him as human tennis elbow. Pizza burn on the roof of humanity's mouth.
Ooh, that one's good.
Wait to say something funny after I drink.
He's if an expired coupon became a person.
No. I here's the thing though.
That's true. Expired coupons were once had value. And Pat Robertson never did.
Never did.
He's a used car salesman of the porno world. I don't know where I was going with that.
Salesman for the porno. I suppose the Bang Bus had to have a used salesman where they had to probably say hey, so I need a piece of shit van.
Yeah.
That we're gonna absolutely fucking to an almost revolting degree. So yeah.
Okay.
No, I like that. Yeah, he's not.
He is a skid mark on the floor of the Bang Bus.
Oh,
Nice.
All right, yeah.
Okay, I brought it back. I brought it back. I brought it back. So any trailers? Hooray!
Wally. It was Wally.
Wait. No, he is not the skid mark on the Bang Bus. He was.
But
No, I'm just saying. I saw a great one online today. Actually, really quick before we move on, someone was saying that Pat Robertson has died, and that is unfortunate for a lot of evangelical Christians. But on the upside, one more gender-neutral bathroom in the world.
It's good.
I like it.
Good.
I like it.
Yeah. Somebody would just take his place.
I don't care. I'm a piss on his tombstone. I don't give a shit. That man has.
I feel a lot of people are going to piss on his tombstone.
If you actually piss on his tombstone, we
I'll take video.
yeah,
Fuck you.
great. Yeah, send us
Yeah, dick and all.
Yeah, we'll post
just
it.
full.
No,
wiener.
wait.
We'll blur out your...
I was going to say, like a tiny little happy smiley face, you know.
on the best threesome ever pay-per-view channel.
Well, you can do it on Twitter now because you can post fucking...
You've always been able to post it
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Have you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely.
I haven't been on Twitter in forever.
My Twitter isn't almost exclusively like following porn accounts.
Mine isn't. Totally is.
Yeah. I haven't been on our Twitter in forever. Then somehow our Instagram got... I don't know. Said we weren't old enough.
That's what happened when I tried to make one for A Winner Is You.
Yeah, because you put the start date.
Because when you try to make one for a business,
Yeah.
it asks you like basically like
The start date.
year, and
Yeah.
you put that, and it's like you have to be a 13-year-old girl in order to have Twitter.
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah,
So it was,
fucking
but for me that was Twitter. I was like, okay, it's stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah, that's what happened to our Instagram. So if you haven't been able to find us on Instagram, that's why, because it fucking got killed because
So it
we're
took me
not
like
old enough.
3 tries to make a
So I guess we got to wait
Twitter.
6 more years?
7, 8 years we've been doing this now. Yep. Yep, Rob. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
7 years. I've been doing it for 7 years.
Wow.
7, 8 years. Yeah, something.
No,
like
it's
9,
7.
10, 12 years.
Do I hear 13? 13? 13? No, then we'd be on Twitter. Or Instagram, sorry. Yeah.
So trailers.
So trailers. Drink.
I don't know where I was. I saw a new trailer for the Blue Beetle.
I've only seen the
Yeah, I
one,
thought there was only the
That's
one.
the one where he comes and he like has the beetle and like he...
I feel like I maybe saw like a TV spot, but not like a full second trailer.
It was kind of a full trailer. I think it was on
I didn't see it.
TikTok, maybe.
Hey,
I don't know.
I'm stoked for the film.
I don't know anything about it. It looks interesting.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. They'll fill you in on
I'm sure
everything.
they will. I'm sure they will.
But yeah, I think it looks dope, and that's not just because he looks like Guyver.
He totally looks like
It's
Guyver.
because he looks like Guyver.
Totally does.
It's Guyver.
I'm excited because Jaime is my favorite Blue Beetle.
He was the best Blue Beetle.
He is.
Best suit.
Yeah.
Oh God, his suit on Smallville sucked. It was awful.
Yeah.
Did it not look like Guyver?
Well, I mean, it had late season CW budgetary constraints. It was just it was a little boxy. It was a little boxy. Whoops! Ooh, sorry about that.
That's all right.
A little clangy today.
A little clangy. Little clangy.
I don't know if you're looking it up. I was about to for you.
No, go ahead. Look it up. I was just looking at something that popped up. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, what about other trailers? No? We're just going to sit here and wait for this picture. Cool. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, fucking just we can
Yeah.
cut this
Oh,
out.
that looks...
I mean, it's
That's what
it's
post is
probably
for.
important,
Ugh.
but
So post is for.
wait, I need to see it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah. So it was.
That's like 08 Iron Man right there.
It's like a medium level cosplay.
That's rough.
But I haven't. If there's a new trailer, I haven't seen it. But I do know I'm pretty stoked for it.
Yeah.
I did just find out that Becky G is the voice of the Blue Beetle system.
really?
Oh, awesome.
Yes, the Yellow Ranger from the 2017
Nice.
Rangers movie.
The good one, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will always mean that. The little Hispanic, little adorable one. It was
Yeah.
a great singing voice. I have a few of her tracks on a couple of my playlists, including my little workout mix. She has one that Can't Stop Dancing. It's an absolute bop to work out to.
Nice.
Nice.
I gotta get back to the gym once my back. Gets
I
back.
assumed you wouldn't be there right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Big G. I love that girl.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Blue Beetle, and then we got a new little peeky at the new Asoka little.
Just
sneaky.
Like a little bit.
Little 30-second nugget. A lot of stuff we'd already seen before, but we did see a scene of Sabine igniting a green lightsaber that I assume is Ezra's, because I thought he didn't have his lightsaber when he got trucked away. And then getting in a fight with Darth Cutie.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's either going to be, I think maybe it's either Ezra's or the other guy that died.
the other guy that died. Qui-Gon Jinn.
No, in Rebels.
Kanan's was blue, I thought.
Was it?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it was.
Pretty sure.
Maybe it was. Yeah, you're right. But you know how they change colors sometimes. But
That's true.
I mean, because what happened to his lightsaber after he died? Not really. Speaking of which, Amy Eccleston is going to come to, is scheduled to come to the Minnesota Con in November. The one in November. Whichever one's in November where Kevin Smith is coming. I want to say it's or Twin Cities Con.
Her first name is not Amy.
Or, why did I say that?
I don't know.
The voice of Ahsoka.
Oh, Ashley.
Ashley Eckerson. Sorry. Why did I say Amy?
I don't know.
So you're maybe thinking of Amy Allen, who played Ayla Secura in
Maybe.
Attack of the Clones.
Maybe, and I was
Revenge
looking
of
at
the
you,
Sith.
and then I was thinking of your favorite Jedi, and
She's my favorite
they're
Jedi.
both kind
Very
of
much.
yeah. So, anyways, she's coming to scheduled to come to Twin Cities Con.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm still debating if I want to get the $350 Kevin Smith VIP pass.
It's a lot of money, but it sounds like it almost might be worth it. We just got we're going to Kesha for my birthday.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome. But
I think it's
XL.
no, it's I think First Ave. I think she's doing a smaller venue.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Even
it's
better.
gonna be low key, intimate.
Even
Oh, I
better.
love
Gonna
that.
do most of her like acoustic tracks, like off the Rainbow album and shit.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Kesha fan, but that just sounds really cool, though.
I'm a
I
huge
know you
Kesha
The
are.
Rainbow
I-
was an amazing album.
It is.
I haven't
sure
heard
it
the
is.
new one,
Fire,
unfortunately.
start to finish.
Yeah.
I've listened to her music. I don't think it's bad. I just like
There's not a single bad track on Rainbow. That's
true.
Right.
There is one track that is a little quirkier than the rest somehow. Somehow, because there's an entire track about aliens, but no, the dinosaur song,
That is my favorite track.
the aliens
Spaceship.
Yeah, Spaceship.
I love Spaceship.
Spaceship's great.
For
Don't
some
get me
reason,
wrong.
it
I
hits
love
me
it.
right in the tingly jinglies.
But it feels more in tune with Kesha than the fucking dinosaur boyfriend.
I love Godzilla
Yeah,
because
Godzilla,
it's
that's it.
kind of about me. So
love her.
Ahsoka.
that's what I was loud about. So Ahsoka.
Oh fuck.
So Ahsoka. What else came out trailer wise?
There was a trailer for Good Omens. I actually didn't get around to watching it yet.
I didn't either.
Because
I haven't watched
I'm good.
that.
I want to watch it with Saber. So
Tell us how it is, audience.
Let us know what you think of the Good Omens trailer.
we're gonna watch it real quick. We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that. But there was a trailer for Witcher. A nice long trailer.
I haven't seen it yet. I didn't watch it. Sorry.
How is it? No, I haven't.
I'm excited for this season. They're really.
I am too.
I don't know what
I'm just
they-
disappointed that.
That this is going to be the last season,
Yeah.
and we will never acknowledge any. Like, if they wanted to, like, not do Henry Cavill as Witcher, but keep going with it, they should have just went with like Siri,
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
in this trailer looks 30. I don't know what they did, but she looks super old in this trailer. It's still the same girl, so I don't know what the fuck, but
Weird.
Huh.
she just looks like.
Is she 30 now?
I don't know. I don't think
she's
so.
like-
But she just looks like she's seen some stuff, man. And some but lots of good monster stuff. It's really focusing on the Wild Hunt, which they made them look super cool.
I should get back and rewatch all of The Witcher. I kind of lost interest. I don't know why I lost interest in it. I just kind of stopped watching it, and I don't have
Was it
any
'cause there
good reason for it.
Was it because there were fewer titties?
No. I mean, I liked the story. I liked where it was going, sort of, and then I was just kind of like, I just kind of stopped. And I don't know why. I really, honestly, don't know why.
This may be an unpopular opinion. I like Burn Butcher Burn more than Toss a Coin to The Witcher.
Fair.
I think it hits harder. Like Toss a Coin to Your Witcher is more of a bop, but Burn Butcher Burn like hits harder. I like it better.
Okay. Something to look forward to for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. So Witcher looks good, and this is the one without Henry Cavill.
No, this is his last season.
Oh, this is, and
So
then they're
he's-
going to do
he's
the.
still in it, yeah.
Okay.
Which I think, like, why is he getting such a bum deal?
This is
like
season
this is season 3. He got ousted from fucking Superman, and then he's not coming back as the Witcher. Like, what are we doing to my boy?
Was it his choice not to come back, or did they choose not to bring him back? Because you would think they would. I can't imagine that they would choose not to bring back this guy who looks.
I kind of thought they were not gonna continue with him because I think they thought he was gonna be busy with Superman. Plus, I've heard, and I don't know if this rumor is true or not, but I've heard that the showrunner was not happy with Cavill because he was, quote, too into it, which I don't know how that's a complaint. Like, dude crushed it.
So a person, not necessarily just a guy, but in this particular it's a guy, but like, so a person is really good at their role and they're crushing it, who also happens to be a giant nerd, like, that's the ideal person that you want because they're going to make sure the character is right. Or do you think maybe he was too into it, so he was correcting the showrunner on how things would probably go because Henry Cavill probably knows more about The Witcher than the actual showrunner does? Is that you think?
Yeah, and like reports are saying that he left, but
no. And it could be. I mean, those are those behind the scenes stuff you don't really hear about, and sometimes there are disagreements and whatnot, or you do like Peter Jackson, regardless of how you feel about him, where he relied heavily on Christopher Lee to be a good resource onto how, because he was a huge Tolkien, I think they were, I don't know if they were friends or whatever, but he knew a lot about Tolkien, so he kind of relied on Christopher Lee to really kind of be a resource.
Yes, they were friends.
Thank you. I thought they were. Somebody's like, they couldn't have been. I'm like, well, they lived sort of at the same time.
They did.
Yeah,
Christopher Lee was old as shit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Was, yeah.
Yeah. So he really relied on him to be a resource for him to make sure that they were doing it right and sticking to the books and sticking to the story. I think that's important, to me anyways. You use your resources to make it, especially when it's something like that has a fan base, that has a following. I mean, and you want to get it right. I mean, we've all seen what happens when you try to get it wrong.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings Gollum, the video game that just came out.
Really?
Yep.
You play as Gollum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a rogue kind of game.
Huh.
It's lots of stealth and platforming and action, and apparently it sucks shit in hell.
That doesn't surprise
They
me.
are
I wouldn't. Yeah.
like we're thinking it's probably going to be
Oh, please play
worst game of the year.
it. Please play it.
I don't want to spend $60 on a piece of shit.
what?
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah, it came out like a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like maybe like a little Steam game.
No,
like
it might even be 70.
Holy fuck! No way! Don't pay
Yeah.
it. Don't pay that
It's
money.
it's funny because like one of my coworkers is a huge like Lord of the Rings Hobbit fan, and was just like telling me, and was like, Gollum's coming out. Are you excited? I'm like, I don't have a system to play it on, so I'm okay. I'll be fine. So, but I hope you like it. And like, yeah, I'm excited. Since it came out, crickets.
I bet. and
So that's not.
And when it
encouraging.
came out, I didn't even know it was out yet. I thought it wasn't due until like late summer, like maybe
Same.
August. And they're like, no, it's out and it sucks so much. So if it goes to like Game Pass or goes on sale for like $8, you bet I'll buy it and we'll play it on a Winter Is You.
awesome.
But
I was waiting to watch
not paying full price.
I was waiting to watch your most recent ones for this weekend when I'm going to be sitting around doing nothing at work. So I'm going to watch
The
it.
third episode of
Great.
of Survivor should be coming out.
And we need to do that B3 plus Winter Is You.
We really do. We should schedule that probably in the next few weeks, I think.
I agree.
All right.
Let's do it because it looked a lot of fun. And I played a very similar game on New Year's. Excuse me. And they are fun, especially when you have little kids writing, and little kids meaning like middle school aged and middle school aged kids writing responses like Hitler's wasted or Hitler's dirty underpants or something like that. I don't know. They're making references to Hitler, and I was like, "Holy fuck! What the fuck?" Come on, kids.
Bikes.
Well, they were doing it for comedic value because their parents are weird. No, they're not weird. They're very great parents. Anyways, so Gollum.
So Gollum.
I had to get out of that one. Any other trailers? No, I can think of.
Not that I can think of. Was there one more, Kevin? Kevin is making a face.
He's thinking.
The smoke is just
Kevin looking
just
like he's
wisping out of his headphones.
Kevin looked like he's going to go.
Hold, please.
Kevin
well,
looks
I'm on the wrong YouTube account, so I can't because I watch all of my damn.
Right. I have that same problem. I have like 3 YouTube accounts. Kevin looks like he's going for his 5 iron here.
How do I have 9 subscribers on my base channel? I don't do anything.
Looks like he's setting it up.
Arguing with the phone is an interesting technique.
It
Nick.
is.
Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, there was a Secret Invasion like special trailer that you had to like unlock by putting in like a password.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, and it was.
Looks like the cell phone did pay off there, Rob.
It did pay off, and there was actually one more as well. I mean, it didn't show much more, but it did show very briefly what I thought was possibly Hulkling.
On the Ms. Marvel, or
from
in the Secret Invasion.
In Secret Invasion, looked like it might have been Hulkling. I can neither confirm nor deny. I only watched it the one time, very briefly. So I wasn't able to absorb it, but and I am excited for this series.
Right.
Me too. Like it's coming out soon too, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Like the 21st, I think.
Yep.
Of this month?
Yeah. Yep.
That's much sooner than I thought.
It's because the Hulkling was introduced in She-Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Very into She-Hulk.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember that they did that fucking Scooby-Doo ending with She-Hulk, and then I don't remember how it ended. I should go back and rewatch it.
Well, like the very end was Hulk showing back up and like, this is my son.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Yep. Who's the wife?
Is Wanda around? Her kids about? Her son and my son are supposed to fuck at some point.
That's true, though.
It's true. They date.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just was thinking the age difference. But anyways.
Well, no. In the comics, they're much closer.
Yeah, they're the same age. I think.
But like, who's the wife of the Hulkling? Or do we not know?
In the comics,
you mean the mother?
I don't know. In the MCU, I don't know.
Okay. Great. So it's an unexplained.
I'm pretty sure it's explained. I just don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I do.
Copy. Yeah. Speaking of unknown births, I watched Avatar: Way of Water.
Okay, lead me through that segue. I got nothing, man.
So, Avatar: Way of Water is pretty much Uhtred, son of Makto, leading the people. Jake Sully, I call him because he looks like Uhtred from.
He does kind of look like
and he's
Uhtred.
the Makto from the original.
Yeah.
So I named him Uhtred, son of Makto.
I get it.
Got it.
Leading the people against the whale hunters because all these things have a political or social commentary, I should say.
Yeah.
So now it's against whale hunters. It's very beautiful. The whole visual thing is absolutely gorgeous. The story, because they talk about how they got their kids. So some of them are birthed whatever way that the Na'vi fucking birthed their kids, I would assume, whatever. And then one of them was from Grace's avatar somehow got pregnant.
Sure did.
Yeah. Huh. And then they adopt that kid. So there's a baby in a dead avatar. Don't know. Don't get it. I don't know.
Okay.
A virgin's birth because she's got secret powers, which is also played by
Sigourney Weaver.
Which was probably out of the entire movie, probably my favorite character watching Sigourney Weaver be a 14-year-old kid.
I do love that.
Because it was absolutely delightful. But the rest of the movie, 3 hours of
James Cameron sucking himself off.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Just relying, and then to hear that he wants to make this into like a 5-movie series, I'm just like, oh my god, stop, please.
I would like him to suffer a massive heart attack before then.
Like I said, visually it's beautiful, and I'm sure it would have been beautiful in the theater, but story, it's just like the same thing. It's just like, and one thing that totally didn't make sense, spoilers by the way, I guess, was how, like, okay, the sky people come back and then somehow they build this entire fucking city within a few months. and they do one little throwaway line about, oh, these little robots can build a building in 6 days.
Yeah, have you never seen Big Hero 6? God.
Sorry. But
Nice.
of course,
Nice reference.
Thank you.
of course,
Love
the
that movie.
when they were in the sky before, they had little helicopters that look like, for the lack of a better term, a dragonfly. And then this one, they have whaling equipment that looks like sea equipment. So they have little robots that look like crabs.
Yeah, I love the little crabby boys.
Yeah, and then
Stupid.
this fucking
This is a stupid movie. I hate the Avatar movies. They're all terrible. And the third one's going to suck too. And the fact that the next one's going to be a Fire Nation one, it's like it's circling the drain on trying to both avoid and be as confused as possible with Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
James Cameron is a dangerously insane human being.
right. I'm kind of wondering what social commentary the next one's going to be about. So we've already had deforestation. Now we've had the whalers, air pollution. I don't know.
Timely.
Absolutely. I mean, with the fires in Canada and shit, absolutely.
Yeah, with the
pollution, climate change, you bet. There was one more trailer, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. So Resident Evil has a new animated movie coming out because they had the one that came out a couple of years ago that was pretty good.
The animated one, yeah.
Yes,
that
and
you
this
mentioned.
one is like a sequel to like all of the others. It's not based on any games. It's its own little story. It's like Death Island, I think it's called.
Okay.
And Jill is one of the main focuses in it, and they modeled her character like almost exactly how she looks in the Resident Evil 3 remake. I was very, very shocked and impressed by that. And so the trailer looks pretty good. I'll probably watch it.
Great.
Nice.
Resident Evil animated. I think I have the first animated one on my queue. I think
It was pretty good.
it's on Netflix. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, Avatar.
The Way of Water.
I didn't.
I don't care.
For it. I didn't like the first one. I don't get.
I never
people who
saw
are-
the first one.
I don't get people who are obsessed, so who call it like
I
the
don't-
Star Wars of our generation. It's like
no.
Star Wars, is the Star
It's
Wars of
'cause-
our generation. It will never
It's
stop.
because James Cameron called it that. He goes, "We're going to make like a Star Wars or Lord of the Rings." No, you're not, dude. No, you're not.
And it's people are. I'm like, I could not name two characters other than Jake Sully. If you put a gun to my head, couldn't do it.
Yeah, Jake Sully.
I can say Grace now because
Grace.
you said her name earlier.
Yep.
right. I couldn't name another one. I don't even remember Zoe Zendala. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Who are you trying to say?
Zoe Saldana.
Saldana.
Yes.
I don't even know her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea.
Not a clue. Mrs. Sully is what the Colonel calls her, who's also become an avatar.
Mike Sully.
The cloning. They're literally following Star Wars. They cloned. So stupid. And then the random the kid of the Colonel, who we don't know who the wife is, who is nowhere to be seen. So
He's really stuck on finding out the
mothers of people.
mothers of people today.
their story, it doesn't like. They have this kid that's just running around, and they don't explain like where the mother is. Like,
and it's been years, so like he would have been born around the time of the first movie, and they even acknowledge that in the movie.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, who was she? This is not unimportant information. Like, who was like, I need these cut up old man balls in and around my vagina as soon as possible.
right?
Please.
Who did he rape?
Wow. I mean, I was
Wow.
I was trying to beat around the bush here on that one. Jesus Christ.
Apparently, so was he.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I'm
So,
really
anyways,
sorry.
yeah, Abbott. I don't recommend it. But if you want to waste 3 hours of your time,
And I do not. Thank you.
you're welcome. The other show I was watching is FUBAR, which is on Netflix.
Oh my god!
I heard so many bad things.
It looks so bad. How bad is it?
It
was
so bad, it was
fucking
good.
cheesy bad is it?
It was
So cheesy.
It was bad, cheesy, good. Like Arnold should not try to play a father because while he's
his track record is terrible
while he is trying his
in both the films and real life.
I'm finished. Sorry.
while he is trying his best to like be sincere, it just comes off as comedic. Like it just comes off as this like what like
It was
kind of
supposed to be comedic. It was comedic.
it is comedic, but like when he's trying to be sincere with his daughter and having conversations with his daughter, I'm just like,
That's just because it's impossible to listen to his hillbilly Austrian accent with any sort of like sincerity. It really, and that's why he they never have him do the like German voice lines for any of his movies
Right.
because people complain that his accent
yeah.
sounds like a hillbilly and they can't take him serious.
Yeah.
It is so bad it's good. I mean,
It really is. It was stupid. It was a stupid show, and I loved every second of it.
I couldn't stop watching it. Like I was like,
Tom Arnold, seeing them together.
oh my
again.
god.
Oh baby, he was something else in that show.
He was
I have a weird soft spot in my heart for Tom Arnold. So you tell it like that might get me to watch this.
He's in a couple episodes. Monica, what's her my new future ex-wife?
Monica Bellucci?
No,
Okay.
She's from Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, she played the kind of young girl version of Maverick in Top Gun Maverick.
Phoenix.
She was phenomenal in that as well.
She was.
She's a good actor, which I don't know why she was slumming it in this movie, but God bless her. She
I slumming it or I don't know, but there's a lot of she
Giving it
see her in
class?
her naughty bits.
Okay, so not so much
She's
class.
not terrible looking.
No,
Well,
she is absolutely beautiful.
we'll agree to agree on that.
And she's great in this too. I mean, and then the kid, her fiance to be from Fanboys.
Yes, Jay Baruchel, Windows from Fanboys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Sorcerer's Apprentice, if you will. He was now that was probably the one person in this show who was taking this show as serious as possible, and not in a bad way.
Right.
But he was like, "I'm gonna act
yeah.
in this motherfucker. I am gonna fucking act."
And Rue, I loved her. She was fun.
Yes, Fortune's she's a comedian, but
Oh, Fortune Feimster.
that's the one.
Gotcha.
Yes, she was
I love her.
the heart and soul of
Absolutely.
the show, without
Really?
a doubt. Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
Exciting.
because she played like sort of one of their handlers,
That makes sense, yeah.
Right.
and gosh,
And her relationship with Pretty Boy, whatever his
Captain McHandsome,
Yeah,
because they were best friends.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That kind of I thought you were telling me that she was in a relationship with a man in
No,
this show, and I'm
no,
like,
no,
nope,
she
I don't
was-
believe that at all.
No, very much a lesbian in the show.
Yeah.
as well.
Very much so.
Good.
But no, that's just she and like the handsome like love interest guy.
Okay.
They were best friends.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and they had a really good back and forth, and I would love to see the outtakes of if it's improv, a lot of their lines. So it was like you said, it wasn't like anything great.
Halfway through the show, because it was bugging me the entire time I was watching it. I'm like, I know the wife from something, but I was refusing to look it up. And halfway through the series, it punched me in the face.
Which what?
She's a lot of vagina from Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Yep. I was like, oh my fuck, it's vagina.
Yeah. Well, she's been some other things too, but
She has, but like that was 1997 when that movie came out.
I think so.
Yeah.
I was 14 years old, and that woman's titties were a very special time in Kevin's life.
still look pretty nice.
They do still look pretty nice. She is not aged terribly.
Right. So yeah, it's so horrible it is good.
So nice to see her again, Miss Vagina.
I was waiting for that line to come up.
All right.
And there's a lot of plot points that don't make any sense.
None, absolutely none.
Oh, cool.
And there are some that they just throw out there and then they never get back to it.
Nope.
Fuck it. Yep. Pretty much.
It was a trash fire, and I loved it. I was like, I'm when we decided to watch it, I'm like, I heard so many bad things about it. She's like, I want to watch it anyway. I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
Have you seen the Netflix commercial with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Chris Hemsworth?
I
have not.
have seen that it exists. I have not actually watched it yet.
It's funny.
I know of it, but I haven't.
And you can definitely tell they were not in
I was
going to
say they're not in the same. You can tell within 2 seconds that they're not in the same room, which is why I've never watched it because I'm like, oh, this feels really fake already. Sorry,
But it's funny. It is funny because he's talking about, my new show, FUBAR. And then Hemsworth is like, oh, yeah.
because Extraction 2 is coming out soon. I really like the first one.
I love the first one.
It was surprisingly good. I'm excited.
I can't wait to see the camera work and how crazy it's going to be in the next
Yeah,
one.
it's gonna be sick.
And that comes out soon, too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, they talk about that. And he's like, yeah, I did some action, too, fucking.
Yeah, Hemsworth has done an action thing here or there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of the next Schwarzenegger.
Kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
Kind of probably why they put them together.
Yeah, probably.
And then that video clip that I posted with Pedro Pascal talking about Last of Us with Jeff Bridges, and he goes, "Yeah, I was sucked into a video game too."
What video game was that? Tron. It was gold. It was goddamn comedic gold. And it just dude didn't skip a beat. He was just
Yeah. He drops it like a lead balloon,
like,
too.
I can
It's
join this
amazing.
conversation about
Yeah.
video games. I got this.
1984.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I love that I love that because he just drops it and like I've never seen their reaction, mind you.
Oh no! Every clip I've seen cuts off right after Tron.
right after Tron, so I've never seen their reaction, but I've got to assume the reaction is like this stunned silence where they're like, "Fucking really, man?
Or just all out laughter.
Did you just?"
Because well, I guess the movie came out first before the video game in that instance.
Yes.
But
Well, I mean, the '80s were all about. I mean, there were no movies based on video games in the '80s. All of the video games that sold well were based on movies, and they usually sucked.
true.
I'm looking at you, Top Gun, trying to land the plane on the fucking.
Oh my god,
it's
it's fucking impossible. Jinx. RoboCop, that fucking game.
Oh,
RoboCop.
Oh, the RoboCop game and his greatest nemesis, stairs.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you'd always get killed on the goddamn stairs.
Fuck.
You couldn't get up them.
I liked it.
Hated it. I kept playing it. I don't know why.
That's why.
Because
You were just like, I gotta fucking do this. That's why. I beat the stairs once.
fucking
Back to the Future.
Oh no! Fucking panes
Yeah,
of glass in
there
the
you go.
road.
yeah. Back to the Future.
It's a movie about time. Let's have him collect clocks.
I had to have them do something. They should make a Pitfall movie. No, they shouldn't. We should make a Pitfall movie. Let's do
No,
it.
we shouldn't.
Yes, we
It's
should.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he was in Wreck-It Ralph. That's good enough for me.
He was in Wreck-It Ralph. He totally was in Wreck-It Ralph. That's very true.
Speaking of though, since I don't know if we've even touched on this yet, really,
What's that?
much at all. Indiana Jones that comes out soon.
And yeah, in a few weeks, the 12th, I want to say, of July.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Have we talked? Okay.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I'm hesitant.
Don't be. I don't think you should be.
Yeah, Crystal Skull sucked balls.
It
Of course it did.
It did. But this one looks like it's going to be better.
I hope
And that's
so.
all I care about.
It looks like it'll be
I
fun
don't-
at the
I don't
very
think it's going to
least.
be great.
No,
But I don't think it's going to
no.
recapture my
No.
my youthful excitement of,
Right.
of Indiana Jones, but I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. No.
There's a lot of shit coming out soon, though. Like, this weekend's the new T-Formers movie.
I forgot about that.
Next weekend's The Flash. And then after that, I think is Oppenheimer.
Maybe. Maybe.
And then after that is...
Oh, good. More Nolan.
Yeah, then after that, I think
Yeah.
is Indiana Jones. After that is Barbie, which...
Yeah.
Catch me at the premiere of that one.
We're getting tickets.
That
don't
is
worry.
not sarcasm. I cannot fucking wait for this movie.
No, right? Right?
Oh my god.
I love your excitement.
Nick, why are you not on this hype train, my dude?
Fucking Matrix thing she's doing with the shoes. Fuck me.
As much as I love Margot Robbie, I'm just, I don't know.
No, it. No,
so good.
it looks. It's okay. It's very satirical, and that might not. That's not usually up your alley.
No, it's,
Are you struggling with the property?
no.
Okay.
No. Maybe it's because I don't have a, like, I don't, I don't know.
I mean, I was never like a Barbie guy. Like, I play with my cousin sometimes. But like, I didn't have any sisters or anything, so
I didn't
she was the
have any
closest
same.
thing I had to a sister. I played Barbies with her sometimes.
But-
She'd be, "Oh, what do you want to do today, Ken?" I don't know, nothing that involves moving my elbows and knees.
Yeah.
But
Except when you did it.
I have a Catwoman Barbie actually, and it's the Halle Berry Catwoman Barbie.
oh, no.
because it's hilarious, and that's why I own it, because it looks like BDSM Barbie, and that's exactly why I own it. But like, I was never a Barbie guy, like, because I didn't have any sisters to play with. But like this, but I recognize what she did for.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, for the toy market
Absolutely.
as it is, and it's and like I said, Greta Gerwig is
Yeah.
an incredible filmmaker,
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
and it's gonna be weird. And I like fucking weird.
I know you do.
movies.
I don't know how to.
Are you trying to dance around something?
I'm trying to figure out how to say something without sounding petty.
Well, then we can edit this out if you think if
It might sound petty, but
Okay.
maybe it's because I don't have like a female companion to go with me to see it, and not that you need a female companion to go see it. But if the chances are, if like I were to go see it, it'd probably be by myself
yeah.
because I see them during the day when everybody else is at work because it's the
And
best time to do it.
Is it a thing of like feeling weird about that?
No, just like
I can see feeling weird going to see the Barbie movie as a bearded adult male by yourself. I can see how that would feel
right,
off.
right.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like I see plenty of movies of myself, but there's some that you just go, no,
I
probably
think you
shouldn't go see The Little Mermaid by myself.
I do want to see the Little Mermaid.
I do
would-
too, but I don't want to see it by myself because I'm like, what in the world?
All three of us.
Okay.
I will wear the butchest gear I have, and we can walk into fucking Little Mermaid and sing at the top of our goddamn lungs.
I would actually do that because I don't know if Saber wants to see it.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, I just don't want to go by myself because especially now that school's out, it's
Well,
like
yeah.
fucking
Yeah, your afternoon.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-mm. Nope. That's
We went to a Sunday matinee of Spider-Man, and it was not the best time.
Oh, it's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Oh, right, because it was kid-filled.
It's very, and like they get in the Dream Lounger seats, and that Switch becomes their favorite toy.
yep. So FUBAR.
It was so stupid. I liked it though.
I did too. It was really good. And the one kid, his guy at the chair, and his love interest. That was fun and
It was
cute.
fun.
And I don't want without any spoilers. I was a little sad at the end, but kind of called it.
Saber did too.
At first, I thought it was.
I have extended thoughts about it. I don't think it is what it seems entirely.
Okay.
You think they've got
We'll
it
talk.
set up for a second season?
Oh,
Well,
that's
it's definitely set up for a
Oh,
second
yeah.
season.
Okay, cool.
we'll talk off air.
But it's Netflix, so won't get it.
Probably.
Yeah, correct.
What have you guys been watching? Sorry.
I just finished Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, how was that? Everybody was
God.
saying the ending was.
Apparently, the ending is one of the greatest things ever captured on television.
It was a really
which is
good
wonderful.
ending.
Yeah.
It was a really good
Yeah.
ending.
I understand they left some threads out.
They did leave a few threads. There were a couple moments that made me sad, like they showed spoilers for the Ted Lasso finale. If you haven't watched it yet, they showed Beard getting married to Jade.
Yeah.
But it didn't appear at Stonehenge of all places, and it was the fakest looking green screen I've ever seen in my life. But it didn't show Ted as being there,
Oh,
and
that's a little disappointing.
yeah, and I was a little miffed about that. But yeah, it was an absolutely incredible ending. I wish there was one more season. I think 4 would be a good clincher. And Kyle and I kind of had a tete-a-tete about it. He's like, well, they won, so there's nowhere to go up. And I said, but they didn't win. They won the league, but not the full championship because another team did better. And soccer scoring is
Weird.
outlandishly complicated. So they didn't win.
Right.
So there was somewhere to go,
Right.
but up.
Yeah.
Like Major League 2 where they win the pennant, but you don't know if they win the World Series.
Exactly.
Assuming that they don't. But
Exactly.
But yeah,
So there's-
presumably they get out of the. They
And
don't.
that's exactly how this ended. They won the pennant, but not the World Series.
Okay. I think that's fine, actually. I don't have a problem with that personally.
I wanted one more season. I think 4 would have been quite nice.
Okay.
But we are watching just a lot right now because From is back,
okay.
and it got real good last week because it was a little slow going this season so far, but it really hit some steam. And I don't know if you guys are watching that at all. You should. It's on MGM Plus, which is a really weird streaming service. It used to be called Epix, but it changed.
Okay.
But we're also watching Silo.
a lot of changes going on in streaming.
Right. We're watching Silo based on a series of novels that Saber had read already, but I hadn't. And she was very excited for the show. And she's like, I think you'll really like these books. They're kind of dystopian, post-apocalyptic. I'm like, yeah, fucking feed it to me. So we actually listened to all 3 on the way to and back from Florida.
Oh, okay.
And the show is deviating from the books a lot.
Okay.
But not in nonsense ways. And the author has signed off on it because he's always really involved with with like changes to canon and stuff like that. Like any fan novels that have been like produced about this like other silos and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I love it. That's canon. Let's go. he's really active with like his fans and
nice.
People love it. And he seems like a really genuinely cool guy. So it's really deviating from the book. So it's at a point where I'm like, I have no idea what's going to happen. Like
right.
all of the big hits are there, but things are kind of happening a little out of order. And
this isn't going the way it's does in the books.
There are things that like big characters in this show that were not in the books. Like there's this judiciary, like force, who kind of oversees everything. Even the mayor and the sheriff are not in the books at all. So I'm very curious to see where this goes because it's been quite surprising. But that one's on Apple as well, and I'm despite the fact that it's vastly different from the books, it's so well done. I don't give a shit. And I think I would have, like, there are times where I'm like, oh, you know, but like, I think it's because it's so fresh in my memory.
Yeah.
Like, if I had just a little bit more of a crowbar separation between reading it and watching it, I would have cared way less.
You wouldn't have cared as much?
Yeah.
No, that's fair. We just finished up Queer Eye, season 7.
I'm so glad he shaved that ridiculous mustache.
Who?
I can't remember his name. Gay Jesus.
Oh,
Sparkles.
JVN, Jonathan Van Ness. They, them, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they shaved their ridiculous mustache.
Yes, their ridiculous mustache is gone. It's a full beard now, and that's appreciated.
They look so much better.
They really do. They really do. Yeah, lots of tears in that season, though.
I bet.
Yeah.
Always is.
Always is. It's delicious fucking candy. Like that show is just weirdly feel good, and I love it. And that's about it for what I've been watching. But what I've been playing,
look at that too,
religiously.
I'm going to guess it's Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
No, you're incorrect. It's Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, this game! Holy shit!
Does look fun. It looks like I would find it more interesting than Breath of the Wild. I can only do Breath of the Wild in snippets. I'm trying to get through it, but of course, go ahead. I'll get to mine.
Well, no, I'll let you know right now that, like, yes, you may want to try and get through the rest of Breath of the Wild because otherwise, some things in this one don't make as much sense.
I get it.
But no, this. They took everything that was great about Breath of the Wild and then just turned that up to 11. And there's like new special powers. You know how you can grab stuff with your.
I'm on TikTok every so often.
Yeah.
I'm aware of the constructive war crimes of this video game.
Oh my god, it's so much fun to watch. I have largely stayed away from that personally, just because I'm like, I don't need to do that right now. That's okay. I'll do it later when I've finished up all the story and finished up all the things I really want to do,
sure.
And then I'll go have some stupid fun with a giant, fuck 'em up laser. Yeah, it sounds great, but not yet. I did build one for one specific boss because I was like, this motherfucker, you get the death laser. But like the story, oh my god, it's huge. This game is AAA+++ levels of like storytelling,
and the just the size of the game, like technically speaking, the fact that they were able to put this on the Switch is mind blowing.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yes, there are moments where you go, "Ooh, this is a 6-year-old system." Oh boy, but like, yeah,
Thank you.
Like. They've practically tripled the size of the world.
It's crazy.
It's amazing what they've done here.
Because I've seen how high you can go. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. There's also a fucking basement.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole nother world underneath the main map, and then a whole nother world above that map. Like, they have literally tripled the size of the map, and it is gorgeous, and very rarely does it lag.
Trying to ignore the fact that you keep saying a whole nother because I love you.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
whoops.
all right, though. It's all right, though.
A whole other.
Yeah.
I apologize. Yeah, no, the crafting is great too. Like, I've never been a crafting kind of guy. Like, that's just not my jam in a game. But like, adding in, making the crafting more of a puzzle really works for me.
There's one thing I saw that you can do that I do feel I'll be doing a lot, and that's because I'm too lazy to collect horses.
Okay.
And that is, I found that if you take a shield and you pop a minecart into your inventory,
Oh yeah,
you
and
can make a skateboard.
You can basically make a skateboard to get around the entirety of the map.
Yeah, I feel like I'll be doing that one a lot.
Yes, but only downhill. But yeah, no,
There you
it's
go.
great. I can't wait till you get to it.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
So Diablo 4 came out.
Oh yeah.
And because we pre-ordered it, both Saber and I pre-ordered copies, even though it has couch co-op, but we kept switching between couch co-op, and then it does have cross-play, so PC, PlayStation, Xbox can all play together.
Oh.
Yes. And I think Switch? 3 was on Switch. I think 4 is. But, so we kept switching out between both playing on the Xbox and then me playing on the PlayStation or on the Xbox. And we beat it the night before its official release. Because we got it 4 days early,
Right.
and we beat it.
Nice. That's funny.
Yeah, pretty proud of that. I was a druid because he looks like me. She was a rogue because that's what she likes playing. But we think we're going to go through it again. I'm either going to do a barbarian, which is funny because this is I don't often beat RPGs as men. Mm-hmm. So this one I did just because he looks like me. Like I want to kind of do a cosplay of my character now.
Nice.
But so we might go through it again, and this time I might do either barbarian, like a girl this time, and name her like Mommy Milkers or something.
Naturally.
or
Also, all my horses in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because your horses carry
transfer over. Yep, I heard.
They're all named after euphemisms for genitals.
Classic.
Vintage. I got Twig, I got Melon, I got
Melon.
Dicky.
Love it.
Yeah.
But then, so either
Flappy.
that, or
I have Flappy. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
either that, or I might do like the trampy little necromancer
Nice.
because they're adorable.
They are. You know.
But yeah, we already beat it, so we're going to go through it again.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, this one did feel a little short, but we also did play a lot. Like, I think we stayed up until 4 a.m. the first night.
Jesus.
She's like, I want to keep playing. I'm like, you're sick. But I wasn't going to tell her no. I got to game with my girlfriend. I get to do that so little.
Wow, that's pretty fucking cool.
It was pretty fucking cool. Is it not?
No.
Maybe it will be.
It might be. I don't know. But it's currently not.
Should we move to Nerd Grabs?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Nerd Grabs? I started first last time. Rob, you weren't here last time. You go.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's fair. I bought Tears of the Kingdom. It's great.
Classic. Classic.
Rob. I'm gonna do it.
I know, right? I'm such a dick. And it's great. I love it. No.
My turn. I got Diablo 4. It's great.
Perfect. Nick?
I did not get a video game. Sorry. Ruined the pattern there.
We come on, man. We set up the bit, and then you just come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything you did get, though?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a cool little patch from my friend Kevin that says, "Hello, I'm trying my best."
What an asshole! I wish he had gotten me something. Oh, he did. Hang on.
It matches. It matches my "Hello, I'm essential" one fucking.
Yeah.
but I like this. Hello, I'm trying my best.
Yeah, so I found a site, and they're having like a little sale where if you bought a couple patches, you got like a mystery pack of a few more, and I like describing it as cheerful nihilism. So it's all these like bright cartoony, they're patches, they're bright cartoony imagery with like, you know, the sort of downer sayings on it. So like his is like, hello, I'm name tag, but it says trying my best. Rob, I got it's an image of a guillotine that says don't tempt me with a good time.
Yeah.
For myself, I got it's a picture of a dumpster fire that says a self-portrait, and I'm very happy with it. Another, it's a cloud with a rainbow that says we're all gonna, a very happy cloud with a rainbow that says we're all gonna die. And a very cheerful sun setting that says oblivion is inevitable. So it's that kind of stuff where it's all cutesy but dark. And
Right.
I love that kind of shit. So
I do too. I like dark humor.
I'm quite excited about these. So yeah, it's called Retrograde is the name of the site. So
Nice.
check that.
Actually, my other one was I got a new.
They don't sponsor us, but they can.
They should. A new recliner. And why is that a nerd grab? Because the recliner's in my bedroom, which is where I play all my video games and watch all my movies.
Recliner is absolutely a nerd grab.
Yeah, and it's very comfortable. I got it on. There's a memorial. I spotted it at a place, and then I waited for, of course, a holiday because
There
that's
you
when,
go. That's what you do.
right. And it was like a $900 chair that I got for like $500.
Nice.
A Memorial Day sale thing, and then the delivery people delivered it and set it up. Although I didn't have them go.
That's even better.
Right, I didn't really have them go in my bedroom though, because I have this thing about people going to my bedroom. So
Let's go to his bedroom right now. All right.
I have a gun.
He won't shoot us. That's all talk.
Won't I? No, I'm just kidding.
You won't.
I wouldn't.
It sounds like a lot of paperwork, and you're very lazy.
Boys.
True story.
This is
Especially when it comes
this
to
is
paperwork.
delving into evidence.
Is it?
This is Exhibit A.
Recordings can be erased. Ooh, that was deep. Sorry.
And we're there.
Pull the collar out.
Yikes.
But it's very comfortable, and I really like it. So it was a good buy, for myself. Plus, my other one broke. I had a fucking string of things that happened to me in a month that, thank goodness, I don't have a pet because it would make it'd make a great country song. Anyways.
Jeez.
Yeah. Meaning the pet would have died for those. But weren't following.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it.
Got it.
We got it.
So anyways. Oh, yeah. So got a recliner. That's it for me. Anything else?
No, I think that's it for me.
Winter Review new episode?
Yeah. It was supposed to be up yesterday, but I was working near literally all day. It was
Way to go to work and make money, bullshit.
It was a long one.
Way to
Because
be
I
an adult.
was working a good 3 hours away.
God damn. Sucks.
So
They pay
it should be up before the end of tonight. And
Great.
Then, Oberdin is almost finished. I think that'll probably come out on Friday. And I think we have maybe 2 episodes of that one left. 2 or 3, something like that.
Nice.
And I think I said on the last podcast, I can't remember if I mentioned Oberdin on the last podcast. No, but I think I said something along the lines of be prepared for a bad time. Play quality wise.
You said you mugged the camera a lot.
on the Oberdin episode. Yes, I do mug the camera a lot. I didn't realize that Ian was cutting down the FaceTime to just the beginning and end. But we're going to turn some of my mugging into some TikToks and YouTube shorts.
Excellent.
So
Love it.
We'll start
Dig
posting those too.
Great. And then we'll set up a time where B3 can play with Winner Is You for that
Rift Tracks game.
Rift Tracks game.
Yeah, there'll be a B3 and a Winner Is You and plus Megan, I think.
Oh, yeah. Who's basically a part of B3 at this point.
Yeah.
Sure.
B3 plus 1.
Well, and plus, Winner Is You is a Friendship Smuggler production, which she's a part of. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, then this has been Best Three. If there's nothing else, this has been Best Threesome Ever, episode 163, brought to you by Heroic Goods and Games and Jaybird Wines. I'm Nick.
I'm Rob.
Kevin.
We will see you next time.
Do we want to try that again?
No.
Okay.
The views held here by the nerds of Best Threesome Ever do not directly reflect the views of nerds everywhere.